Okay, next problem is a word problem. We'll just go ahead and get those knocked out. Aries jogging at an average rate of 2.25 meters per second. Find the time it will take him to jog 270 meters. So, Aries' name, and he jogs at a rate of 2.25 meters per second. How long will it take him? It take to run 270 meters. Okay, so I believe it would be super easy to take this number and divide it by how fast he's actually running. So like miles per hour, but we're doing meters per second. So 270 meters divided by 2.25 meters per second. Calculator, awesome. But if you don't have a calculator, how will we do this? Good question. 270 will go inside. 2.25 will go on the outside. And we have to move this decimal place over twice to make a whole number. In doing that, we also have to move this decimal place over 2 spaces. So our division problem just became a little bigger. So we have 270, and we added 2 zeros by moving a decimal place, so it's now there. And 225 is now a whole number. And now we can divide. So we divide just like any other numbers. If you're rusty at it, here we go. How many times did 225 go into 270? Once. Then we take 225 times 1 and we get 225 back. Now we need to subtract. Well, we'll borrow. So we have 10 minus 5. When we borrow, this decreases by 1. So we have 6 minus 2, which is 4. And we didn't borrow, but 2 minus 2 is just 0. So we're left with 450. Drop down our zeros. 0, 0. And our decimal sign. Alright. Now we ask ourselves, just the first 3 numbers, because this is only 3 numbers. How many times does 225 go into 450? Well, twice. Evenly on twice. So 2 times. Now I can take 2 times 225 to double check. 2 times 5 is going to give me 10, which I'm going to have a 1 here. So 2 times 2 is 4, and I had a 1 that carried, so that's 5. 2 times 2 is 4, so we're good to go. Now we're subtracting again, and everything's going to decrease down, and we're going to have nothing left over except this 0 right here. Now this 0 is important. It's a placeholder. You could have looked at this problem and said, oh, this 225 goes into 4,500 20 times, and we would have had our 0. But since we still have this lovely 0, I'm going to ask the same question. How many times does 225 go into 0? Well, 0. It goes in there 0 times. Now we're done because we've bumped right up to our decimal place and we have nothing left. So, the question, back to 270 meters divided by 2.25 meters per second, is going to give me 120 seconds. That's how long it's going to take. Now, our answers are in minutes, and hopefully you know there are 60 seconds in 1 minute. I learned this by microwaves, just watching a microwave go. So, how many minutes is that? 2 minutes. You can divide again. You can do 120 divided by 60 to see how much you got. But it takes me 2 minutes to jog 270 meters. Okay, now let's go to another problem. It is not a word problem. In fact, it is simplifying. Simplify something with a little distribution going on. 3 times 5a plus b plus 4 times a plus 2b. Sweet. Alright, so you got to do a couple things here. First, distribute. We got parentheses, and we got something outside the parentheses. So we want to distribute whatever's on the outside to everything else on the inside. So first, 3 times 5a, that'll be 15a. Then we take 3 times b, that'll be 3b, plus 4 times a, which is 4a, and 4 times 2b, which is going to be 8b. Next, we want to combine our like terms. Like terms are just, they have to have the same variable to the same power. So all your a's you can combine, which we have 15a plus 4a, so that's going to be 19a. And then we want to combine all of our b's. So we have 3b plus 8b, which is going to be 11b. We can't do any more simplification because a and b are not the same letter, not like terms. You can't combine them. So that is our final answer right there. Okay, we're almost through this test review. Woo!